All right, y'all. So, shit, I've been looking at this trial for a while, and I feel like this needs to be talked about because there are very few things in this world that genuinely disgust me. And one of them is advocating for the murder of a child. Just casually, someone that doesn't exactly understand what's going on in the world, doesn't understand what the fucking concept of anything is, and definitely doesn't understand, the concept of postpartum, which apparently this fucking disgusting, fucking vile human named Lindsay Clancy did to her kids. Not one, not two. No. Why stop at either one? I mean, one's already one too many, but three of her fucking children. And apparently blaming this entire fiasco of a clusterfuck, which is whatever the hell this case is supposed to be, on fucking postpartum stress. So, I don't know where people get even the audacity to be like, yeah, I killed someone for stress, but oh God, let's just get right on into this because y'all need to see some of this insanity that I've been fucking seeing. So we're going to take our ass. So by the way, so a Massachusetts mother charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder for killing her children in January 2023. A little bit late to press the charges, if you ask me. Current proceedings focus on whether postpartum psychosis, also known as fucking insanity in her case, rendered her not criminally responsible. That sentence right there. Proceedings focus on whether postpartum psychosis rendered her not criminally fucking responsible. In other words, God forbid she had postpartum psychosis. She didn't do it. It wasn't her. She just had one of those fucking Moon Knight third fucking personalities come out that was, mass murderer Lindsay came out and just, fuck it. I'm just going to kill my 3 kids. There's a lot of mothers on this planet, as there's a lot of women, a lot of men, whatever, on this planet that, have postpartum. Men obviously don't. And I stand on that. And one thing that they have is a lot of stress, a lot of depression, multitudes of things. Now, I'm not a woman, right? But I don't need to be a woman to understand that any level of stress does not justify you killing all of your kids on practically a whim and then blaming it on stress. The fact that people are genuinely thinking about this right now is insanity to me. It's honestly fucking disgusting. It's sick. So I've been seeing these videos all over the fucking internet of these women who are mentally fucking insane. By the way, anyone that is supporting this case on her behalf, you are a sick, fucking, vile vermin of an animal. And you need to be helped. You honest to God need to be helped. And the reason I say that is because if you are going to support this lady, Lindsay, which I don't even want to call, she's fucking an animal. If you want to support this animalistic, terrible fucking behavior that is literally murdering your children, then the next time that a guy rapes a woman, let's just go, oh, we're not going to focus on the kids. We're not going to focus on the fact that she murdered them. We're going to focus on the fact that she needed better help. She told you guys she needed better help, and you didn't give it to her. Okay, so the next time a guy rapes a fucking girl, whether it's a minor or whoever, we're not going to focus on the rape victim. We're just going to say, you know what? He just needs help. I mean, he has too much testosterone. I mean, what is he supposed to do with it? Just keep it in him? He was sexually frustrated. He had to take it out on somebody. How we can't blame him for that. I need y'all to understand that this is the same fucking logic that these women are using to basically tell people to go fuck themselves because, well, we're women, we understand. No, you're a psychotic fuck. That's horrible. Anyway, We're going to get right into this.
To the people that are upset and believe that she killed her 3 children and she should be convicted, what would be your message to them?
I'm so grateful for you that you never experienced even remotely what women experience in postpartum.
For sure.
And admittedly, she did admit to killing them, but the woman you see now is completely different from the woman.
I'm sorry, I just had to take a second because it hurts my head so bad to hear this low IQ activity right here. That's her defense, by the way. He said, what do you got to say to people that are saying she murdered her 3 kids? And her defense to that fucking statement was, I'm so glad you guys have never had to experience postpartum. Whoever this lady's husband is, if she even has a husband, because I'm willing to bet that most of these women, I bet some of them haven't even been through postpartum. They're just there. She may not have even been through postpartum, and she's just saying that. As psychotic as these bitches are, I wouldn't want to be with them. But if you are her husband, God forbid, first of all, I pray for you in every way possible, because you need God to deal with this lunatic. You need to get a life insurance policy on all of your children. Because if she thinks this is okay, who's to say that if you have another kid with her, or she just has children in general, she won't fucking lash out one day out of nowhere on a whim because she's stressed. Men, do you ever come home after hard days of work? You know, you're working out in the sun, 12, 14, long ass, big dick hours. And you come back home and you're stressed as fuck, you're tired as shit, you don't care about nothing else but sitting the fuck down and relaxing. Do you get stressed out and just lash out and immediately murder anyone in your current vicinity? Okay, type shit. That's doesn't happen.
Women who did that to her kids. And I think it's really difficult for people to hold to truths that may seem opposite simultaneously. She can be a wonderful, loving mother, and
no, she can't. She literally killed her fucking kids.
That she was so sick. I mean, I've seen the testimony every day. I can see how devastated she is, and I believe her.
I'm sure you do, because it gives an excuse to blame a man for your fucking issues, just like everything else in y'all's little world. Like, I imagine you're her husband, and she just slaughters your fucking kids like they're an animal. You're gonna be, oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. You know, that postpartum's really kicking. It wasn't your fault. I can't even say it on stream. By the way, I'm on stream right now. I don't give a fuck if I get banned. I don't give a fuck if anything else happens. I will spread the word of logic until I can't anymore. I don't give a shit. This is the truth. These people are crazy, and that's what the fuck it is. Anywho, this is the lawyer, by the way, that they are idolizing and would literally suck him off because he's protecting this woman, which is also fucking ridiculous.
Like the system failed her.
Yeah, the system failed her.
Help when no one was there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's stay in hell will make her feel any better, but she's living in hell right now.
Oh, she's living in hell? She's living in hell. Yeah, her kids are fine. She's living in hell, though.
It could be one of my best friends, and it could be me.
They wouldn't be my best friend anymore, I'll tell you that.
Hearing her, we see that she tried everything, and I
believe
that she went into a state of psychosis.
Psychosis? You mean psychotic? She's fucking nuts. I don't understand how these women just sit here and they're just casually. By the way, these are the same people that can vote on a ballot. By the way, these are the same people that literally give the government their votes. The same low IQ activity ass motherfuckers that can vote for someone in office, vote for someone in any type of office, period, actually. And this is the logic they bring to the table. They probably support abortions too. I'm sure that's not an issue. Matter of fact, I'm sure they would have no problem with the child actually being born and then offing the kid just because it doesn't matter. Praise be to the woman that birthed the child. Fuck the kids. Absolute lunacy.
And a champion of women's rights. Is she aware of this support, and what does she think of this support? I'm going to go in and see her right now. I'm sure that she is, and if she isn't, she will be.
What do you think about?
She's so beat up and just so sad. This will really help her out, I think.
Tell her we love her.
The crowd of about 200 to 300.
Look at these motherfuckers. Look at all of these fucking fat, feminist, extremist ass bitches that are just clapping it up. You killed your kids. Hoorah! Oh my God. I'm going to tell you something right now. I need you to look on the left side of this, and I need you to look on the right side of it. You know what the difference between the two are? None. You know what's in common? They all need to be put in a fucking institution. And probably never let out. That's what they need. That's what they need, because these are the next people that are going to need help in this situation. You want this to never happen again? Take both rows of these women and put them in an institution. Because if you can support this, you can do it. You ever heard someone say if they can rob you, they'll kill you? Okay. If these people can support it, in their brain already damaged, if these people can support it, they're going to fucking do it. Who's to say they won't? It's like, how far are you going to go to like support shit that makes no sense just because you don't want to admit it's wrong? It's another woman. But if I swear to God, if it was a dog, a cute animal, God forbid they fucking kill Pikachu, all of these women would be throwing shit at this vehicle. But it doesn't matter because it's a child. Fucking idiots.
People lined the road as Lindsay Clancy was brought into the courthouse.
I hope when this is all over that the medical field
That right there.
gets
I bet if her dog was dead, she'd be an issue.
responsible for some of this, because she tried desperately to get help,
Yeah.
and it wasn't there. Whether she's guilty, innocent, it doesn't really
This just hurts
matter.
my head.
3 lives are gone, and so just get to the truth.
All under the age of 8, by the way. See, you know what is fucked is that women spent years giving other women the ability to vote, the ability to have their voice heard, the ability to do anything in their power to make the society better, and half of them, this is what they fucking choose. And let's not forget the court system is, in terms of the family as a whole, in favor of the mother every fucking time. She may even walk away innocent. As fucked up as it sounds, she may even walk away innocent. No bruise, no scar, no nothing. But I swear, if a man did it, it would be brutality. He should die. He should be on death row. I can already hear it right now. But God forbid a woman does it, and it's not a problem. It's not an issue. It's like the double standards in our fucking society. Like, this is what dating is almost. This is what men have to deal with when they date. This is the people they have to bob and weave and, oh, you know what I mean? Get the fuck out of my face. Like, these are the people we have to avoid, because we might just end up with kids dead. Marry the wrong fucking woman. Half of them are fucking insane. And I'm not saying some of them aren't. You know, there's some good ones out there. But like, dude, this is the type of shit that gives y'all the bad rep. And you wonder why the internet makes men not want to date anymore. Why have a kid when he might die to your wife because of psychosis and stress? Fuck out of here. Look. By the way, some of these women came out here with their child in hand. As a husband, you ain't leaving the fucking crib with my kid. Period. Not to do this shit. Support a woman that killed her fucking child while you have my child in your hands? I think fucking not. Why would you take your... I'm willing to bet that this young lady right here has no idea truly what she's supporting. I'm willing to bet that this bitch right here completely understands what she's doing. Taking your kids to shit like this is psychotic. I'm not gonna lie. Like, why would you train your kid to support shit like this? I don't get it. Absolutely fucking insane. And I'm willing to bet that a lot of these people, unfortunately, have suffered from depression, have suffered from, episodes. In other words, I'm pretty certain that majority of these women are genuinely insane and probably crazy. Just in general, no matter what, all across the board. These are all flag support. Did you? Good Lord. So what she just said is that all those flags that they have out are to show support of every single country. Don't put that on other fucking countries. You guys are the fucking crazy ones. Y'all come to this bitch and act like the whole world is fucking supporting this shit. It's not. Newsflash. Most of the men out here, and some of them that are engaged to these crazy ass bitches, think they're insane.
Is that contributed to it?
Absolutely, she was out of her mind. Well, I'm not sure.
She was out of her mind.
I mean, I think she was crying for help way before she did it, and I don't think she had the help.
So you think she did do it, but maybe there was other reasons that contributed to it?
Absolutely, she was out of her mind.
So then, what should the punishment?
Yeah, so what should the punishment be? Which we're obviously going to get to, but the problem I have with what this lady is saying right now is the fact that they keep saying she should have got help. They should have helped her. This system failed her. You know what I would do if I'm fat? I go to the fucking gym. You know what that's called? Getting help. Because I'm fat. When people use that as an excuse, that's like someone that's fat that says, oh, well, I died from being overweight, but I should have got help. The system failed me. No, you should have taken initiative and done it your fucking self. Point blank, period. It's always someone else's fucking issue with these people. It's never their problem. It's always someone else's issue. The accountability cannot be found anywhere. Like, oh my God. It's just like, I always wonder if aliens have seen some of this shit, if they're real, and just looked at us as like, wow, prayers. These people are fucking idiots.
I know. I have no idea.
Well, right now they're choosing between prison,
bros in the back crashing out, and
mental psychiatric facility.
Oh, I think a mental psychiatric facility.
Now the only problem is if she goes to a state facility, there's a chance that she gets out in the future.
I already own everything.
Should she ever be free?
No.
No, you're not. You're a fucking liar.
I don't know.
That's the issue.
Should she be free?
Ever. Because at some point the experts could say that she's no longer...
No.
Based.
I don't think so.
So for life.
Literally based. See, she's having an internal battle here.
You know what? I don't know enough about her.
What's your gut tell you, though? Someone who kills their own kids.
Oh.
3 of them.
Oh, she belongs in...
See, this is the kind of contradiction I'd be talking about, bro. It's like, you say she shouldn't ever get out, but then you contradict yourself and have a battle in your fucking head internally talking about, well, I don't know. I don't know what she was like mentally. I don't know what she was feeling in the moment. It's always about the feelings. I don't know how she was feeling then. It doesn't fucking matter. You think men that have psychotic issues, like, honestly, fuck it. Take Jeffrey Dahmer for an instance. He was a fucking psychopath. Killed a lot of people. You don't see the fucking women on the fucking street parading for his ass. No. What are we talking about here? When it hits women that Patrick Clancy isn't on trial for murder and Lindsay won't be wheeling out of the courtroom in their arms. Good Lord. Help these people. By the way, that's what's it called? Fucking Lindsay Clancy's husband. The fact that, and it's fucked up because I've even seen these too, where women have tried to blame the man. I know, it's a crazy concept, right? Almost like you can't make this shit up because it's so dumb. They've tried to blame her fucking husband for her murder. Or sorry, not her murder, her kid's murder that she did with her own hands. Fellas, we can't win. We can't win. First of all, we don't make enough. Then we don't look good enough. Then we don't, well, I'm not, we got the icks going. Then it's, you know, you don't treat me mean enough. Then it's, well, you're too mean. You're too clingy. You're this. You're that. Oh, by the way, on top of that, just to add the fucking nuclear cherry, you didn't prevent me from killing my kids. What's the fuck up? What the fuck is up with that? What are we doing? Fuck yeah, it's your fault. I'm the woman. You should take all the responsibility. Not like I can take any accountability. That's impossible. Now, I don't know if this video is actually correlated to this fucking statement here, but I have seen... Okay, please stop. That just sounds like someone's trying to... I don't want someone moaning in my ear. Okay, this one was also crazy. Over 25,000 Lindsay Clancy fans have now raised over $835,000 after she admitted to murdering her 3 young children. Admitted, by the way, after the fact. I want y'all to take that in for a minute. Yeah, I killed them. For sure. Wasn't your fault. Let's raise almost $1 million for you. So you can get out, have another kid, and do it all over again. The GoFundMe account has been flooded with positive messages from her female supporters who are all are all convinced she is the victim. Of course she's the victim. It's victimizing fucking women over bullshit they don't need to be victimized over, and then blaming it over any other institution or men that had nothing to do with it because they can't take their own accountability for their own actions. It's always got to be someone else's fault. It's like black people with fucking welfare. Some of them, anyway. And EBT. Or the fact that a lot of the black males in the U.S. had just so happened to be under the poverty line. And then half of them want to blame white people for it. When in reality, if you want it, go get it. Just like Morgan Wallen, or not Morgan Wallen, fuck, what am I talking about? Just like Morgan Freeman said. Ain't nobody poor enough to not be able to get rich or get famous or get the dreams that they want. Nigga, get up and get it. Fuck. Anywho. What did I say? We are all thinking of you and rooting for you, Lindsay. You are so incredibly strong. I'm sure she's stronger than her children, that's for sure, because they didn't stand a chance. They're all dead. You will make it through this. You have millions of women supporting you now. So that magically means she's going to make it through. Oh, jeez. Lindsay, we are with you. Moms will make sure you receive justice. To her parents, thank you for all you've done and given to support your girl. I hope this helps. This is just ridiculous. This is honestly just so fucking insane. My heart is bursting with pride at the number of us women standing behind Lindsay. Doing the right thing is not always easy. Yeah, these people are genuinely out of their fucking mind. By the way, if I didn't say it already, or if you missed this part, these people can vote. The people that are priding themselves in a woman that, you know, she's strong. She got to, you know, man, fuck that postpartum. Yeah, kill them kids. And GTA, of course, because I don't even know if I can say it on this bitch. But the fact that they are just standing behind this is the sickest shit possible. I'm sure these women would have a completely different thought process if they were in the kid's position. What if you were that child and just got life cut short because your mom is fucking out of her and her wahoo? Well, that's different. Sure, that's some feminist somewhere. Oh my gosh, this is just retarded. See, this is one of those things, I'm not gonna lie, where it's like, why not just bring the Salem witch trial's back. I mean, fuck it. Fuck it. Why not? You know? All cards are on the table. We're approving this. Might as well just approve the Hunger Games next. You know? Like, bro. Yeah, at this point, bring back the Salem witch trials. Take Amendment 19, or the 19th Amendment. Take it the fuck out. Just take it the fuck out. Just take it out. I mean, if this is how we're gonna be here, it's almost like, I dare to say it, but it's almost like I can honestly side with the Amish. Maybe this is why they don't let their women say anything anywhere and have any say in anything. Because if this is what the society would turn out to, you know what? Good shit. Good shit. Because obviously y'all took better care of your society than we fucking ever could. Because this is actually insanity. Oh, here we go. Yep. Bringing your child to the... Yep. Little girl, you might be next. This lady might just lose her fucking shit over psychosis or stress. Hearts out to Lindsay and mental health. You know, usually mental health is better when you don't kill the person before you get help. Usually it's better when you get help before you do something out of fucking reach and unexcusable.
If you'll ever have this many women in one place at one time who may understand all of us on a level that others don't.
Understand us on a level that no one else does. Because if it's on their level and they understand what women understand, then it needs to be treated with mercy and resilience. But when it's a man in the same position, now it's a problem. These double standards gotta fucking get the fuck out of here. This is why women expect more than some of them. Some of them. Emphasis on the some. Jeez.
Hundreds of Lindsay Clancy supporters flocked to the Plymouth Superior Courthouse today from all over the country ahead of another day of testimony in the murder trial.
We're both from Tennessee. We love Lindsay and we're here to support her. I think we all agree that it shouldn't take for it to get to tragedy for us to listen. And maybe if someone had, Lindsay wouldn't be sitting where she's sitting.
Okay, that's a fact. I can't even argue with that one. I'm not gonna lie. That's the first logical fucking thing I have heard this entire thing. Like this whole shebang. That's the smartest, most like high level IQ. Well, fuck it. That's the highest level IQ activity I have heard in a minute. Because yeah, maybe if she got help, she wouldn't be where she's at. But you're over here supporting her though. So now you're back in the low IQ activity type of range here. Now you're back in the you might be psychotic range here. Now you're back in the what the fuck are you doing? Now you're back in the maybe you should go to an institution as well. Because if you're going to be here and support this type of lunacy, I mean, you said something that makes sense, but actions are louder than words, and you're standing right the fuck there. With all these other women that are just supporting the fuck out of this lady. They're not supporting the kids. No one's giving memorials up for the children. No one's giving a GoFundMe to the kids for the burial. No one's fucking funding a funeral. No one's saying what about the kids? What about the kids? No, it's always got to be about them. That's what this is. Fuck everything else. It's got to be about them. And it is so crazy to me how people can feel oppressed in a society that hasn't suppressed. It is crazy to me to claim you are oppressed in a society that hasn't oppressed you in years. I mean, women get the favor in the court system. Women get the fucking favor in, certain basic shit. All they got to give up is some gooch and they're fine. I mean, there's people that would fly them out just because they look good. They came out looking pretty. I mean, pretty privilege is a thing. You think that's a thing with men? No, not for real. I mean, fuck. Even some of the clubs don't even want to ask y'all for money to pay to get in. Y'all are not oppressed. I don't understand this shit.
right now.
She is pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity for killing her 3 young children.
I thought it was really important to bring my daughter to show her the importance of mental health awareness, to advocate for yourself, that women stand together, and it's just, so important for us to speak up and be here for Lindsay.
All of these women are looking for change in the mental health care systems. I think this
is one of those things where you basically just, what you basically said is that women tend to be somewhat insane, and so they need help. That's what I got from that. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, mental health is a fucking thing you should definitely look into, but reason of insanity, yeah, no. When you're blaming it on postpartum and not an actual mental disorder that should cause you to take actions that you would otherwise not do if you didn't have said issue, it immediately threw that shit out the window for me. Because, I mean, let's say I had borderline personality disorder and I didn't have as much feeling emotionally as other humans would. Is it make it okay now for me to just kill someone? No, it does not. So if that's the case with that, and that's a diagnosable issue, which by the way my brother has, then postpartum is not any excuse at all. It's a natural thing that every woman goes through when they have kids. And how many of them have you really heard about that have killed not one, not two, but all of their kids in their household? No fucking excuse for this shit. Strangling her 3 children. Oh my gosh. Her diaries showed despair and calls for help. You know, the thing about a diary is you don't actually tell anyone, you fucking put it in the diary. That's the whole point.
A sick baby is miserable. He's sick now with a indicated further on. I am completely overwhelmed trying to take care of the kids. I'm drowning every day. I feel guilty that I'm spending my family's money and not making any. I feel like I spend way too much. She wrote that, right? Right. I'm terrified of Callan getting sick. He's a sick baby. A sick baby is miserable. He's sick now with a double ear infection. Clearly has a bellyache. It's miserable. I feel like the other kids are going to get him sick all winter long. She wrote that, right? Right. I always feel strongly against sleep training. I feel like it's abusive to let the baby cry and not respond, but I made the decision. I did it with Cal. It is way too much crying. It's incredibly stressful. She wrote that, right? Correct. He's okay. He will be okay. It's not harmful.
Okay, this is one of those I'm going to cry in every video and hope you feel bad for me so that you can side with what I side with ideology-wise. Which I'm not going for, by the way. Yeah, no, I ain't going for that shit. I mean, cool. I understand, you know, women go through a lot of stuff when they have kids, you know, postpartum. I've never had it before. It's not like it's an easy thing probably to go through. But you got to also understand when you come down to a part in the argument where you go, well, y'all have never had this before. Do you know how many male experiences y'all will never have that would genuinely break you in half? Well, it's different. No, it's not. We go through a lot of shit too. Do you see me over here virtue signaling on the internet and blaming every bad action, whether it's stupidity or not, on the fact that men go through too much? No, because you know why I don't do that? Because women will look at you and be like, no, be a man. You're a man. You're supposed to go through hardships. You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to do this. Oh, my bad, princess. I forgot life was supposed to be completely easy for you and a complete walk in the park. Welcome to life, bitch. Get over it. That's what my dad tells me. Your dad never told you that? Oh, wait, yeah, because we teach our kids differently. Obviously. There's too many women out here that have been babied as a child to such a degree that when they get older, they feel like that's the treatment they should have from everyone in anything. And it's honestly horrible. Because this type of shit where these women show up and support a woman that killed her 3 children and have nothing to do with the child ends up popping up. And they shouldn't be. This is just disgusting. Yeah, 5, 3, and 8 months old. Jeez. And it wasn't even like a quick death either. She strangled them. it's only one of the worst ways to go out, but you know, yeah. Fuck me, dude.
One of my sister-in-laws, it could be one of my best friends, and it could be me. So just here to support.
We are hearing her. We see that she tried everything. And I really do believe that she went into a state of psychosis.
It felt like the system failed her. She was begging for help and no one was there. I don't know if us being here will make her feel any better, but she's living in hell right now.
We're here to send one message. And that message is that it should not take tragedy for people to start paying attention to mental health.
This is the other thing that pisses me off. When you have an issue, do you expect people to just come to your house and check up on you? What is this, a fucking nursing home? Are we 80? Are we in assisted living? What is wrong with you? It's not like you're on fucking watch or on a monitor in the hospital where someone needs to check on you every fucking 20 minutes to make sure you're not past tense. You are grown-ass women, grown-ass adults. If you can't simply do something as easy as go get help, what is wrong with you? If you need help, go fucking get it. Like, just like people say, when you off your own self, it's a selfish thing to do. It is. It's very selfish, and I believe that to the fullest. It is one of the most selfish things to do, to off your own self. You have friends, family, and everyone else that care about you. And you just, most selfish fucking act you could possibly commit. This is a selfish act. I don't care if it's from postpartum. I don't care if it's from stress. All three are fucking depression. All three of them. You didn't give your kids even a chance at life. For real. 8 months old. Look at this little baby right here. Cute as fuck. Too bad it won't be able to grow up, graduate, or have any other experiences a normal human would, or go into adulthood, because this mother right here took the selfish decision to off all three of them on her own time. She should be on death row. I'm sorry, but no. I guess there's nothing really you can do about it now, so I guess really just let her rot in prison. But this is one of those things where the people that are sitting here saying that it takes tragedy for someone to pay attention to mental health, no, it doesn't. You just go and get help. These people that help people with mental health are not just gonna pull up to your door. Hey, you having postpartum depression? Do you feel like offing your kids? No, that doesn't fucking happen.
Here to support. I wanted to support Lindsay and just say it could be, one of my sister-in-laws. It could be one of my best friends.
Oh my gosh. There's the fucking bitch with the baby again. And there's, yeah, girls over here representing China as an American white fat woman. I'll let that sink in. Yeah, China's supporting you. Are you from China? No. China might actually support this. I'm not exactly sure what China's fucking got going on. They support some different shit, but yeah, this is one of those things where like I just can't wrap my head around the fact that people are genuinely like okay with this. And it's like accountability's out the window. No one wants to admit she's wrong. They just want to give her a fucking excuse because she's a woman. And unfortunately, the court system's probably going to take it easier on her just because of it. Absolutely fucking disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting. This is... I honestly, I never thought we would get this place in society, but here we fucking are. Here we fucking are. This is just insanity. I don't get it. I really don't. I might even make another video on this tomorrow or something about it. Maybe even some parts of the trial and shit. But this is one of those things where you guys out there, you really need to pay attention to who you're going to get involved with, who you're going to marry, who you're going to father your children to. To the women out there, this right here may not seem like it's that big of a thing, but when men see this on the internet, all they do is note. We're writing this shit down. There's women out there that could kill your child. out of stress. And we immediately write off another half of the women that we could possibly see as a prospect. So now, for me, it just takes one of those crazy women aspects to a different level because, well, they may not just be crazy. They may go batshit nuts when I have a kid, and then here we are. Yeah, this has just infuriated me. I'm not really sure what else to say about this topic, but yeah, either way, something needs to be said because these women are out of their fucking minds. And the fact that they have any type of power to vote for anyone in office is even more bothersome. They got voices on policies and everything, and half of them, if not all, that I've seen in these videos need to be in an instituted psych ward. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else to say to that, y'all, but all I'm gonna say is yeah, y'all just be careful who y'all hang around because there's people out here that are genuinely fucking nuts. And most of these people are leftists according to statistics. Statistically, the women are out of their mind. And if you think I'm just saying that, you know what? Fuck it. Women's change in political stance in the past 4 years. Let's look at some of these fucking... Hold on. Versus men. Okay, I don't need y'all to see this real quick. So, if you notice, if you can't see, the top here is liberals. Okay, this is the lib area. This is, what's it called? I'm trying to fucking... fuck. I can't think of the fucking word. Anyways, so basically, we got South Korea, US, Germany, and UK. Every place that has a democracy, or at least a few of them. South Korea's women, they've been going up a little bit. The men, as far as conservatives, that's the word I was looking for, have gone way more conservative than the women who have proceeded to mostly go more liberal. US, the women were more conservative to begin with, whereas the women in South Korea were not. And they just took a fucking full sprint all the way up the graph. That's a sharp ass curve, by the way. And the men have proceeded in the past, from, let's see, around the 2020, they've just went straight down. Now, I bet there's a different, let's see, in between 19 and 2026. Nope, that's the same graph I just looked at. Let's get another one going here. Nope, why are every one of these from 2020? That's also not what I'm looking for here. That's the same graph. That's the same graph. Let's just go back to the fucking... I'm not finding the graphs I'm wanting to see here. Jeez. So, yeah, I guess according to Copilot search here, or Google, between 2019 and 2026, U.S. women have become more liberal. Men have just stayed the same or been more conservative. So, women's liberal identification has increased sharply since the 1990s, with the steepest gains among young 18 to 29 and senior 65 plus women from 1999 to 2023. Young women's liberal ID rose from 30% to 40%, and senior women rose from 14 to 25. Men's ideological shifts have been much smaller, with only slightly overall liberalization. By 2026, 57% of women who identify as or lean Democratic, compared to 49% of men who lean Republican. By the way, also, like I just said, is a 26-point gap, the largest ever recorded. We're in some deep shit. Yeah, no. It's just... Yeah. Yeah, younger men have gone more conservative. Yeah, it's just... And for those of y'all who don't say this has anything to do with it, a lot of these women that are doing this right here are feminists, because they have the audacity to support a woman no matter what, ride or die, no matter what the fuck she did. And that's just what these people do. I don't know, but anyway. Yeah, y'all, so this will be on YouTube for sure. Go ahead and follow the stream if you fucked with the content. I'll be trying to upload more videos than I have been. I've just been fucking swamped with shit, so I haven't been uploading as much as I would have liked to. But coming pretty soon, within the next few weeks or so, I'll probably be streaming a lot more than I am right now, and making some more videos, content for y'all. So anyways, y'all have a good one. Your local light skin is out.